Alright, welcome back. Total OS today is total technology for beginners because we all start somewhere. And if you are a beginner, a newbie, well, you have definitely come to the right video. The brand new Linux Mint number 17, the release candidate, not quite the final. That should be out soon. I just downloaded it, and this is the Mate or the Mate Edition, MATE. And I must tell you, in the short, brief time I've been testing this, even in a virtual box, a VBox, not always the most ideal testing environment. In a word, Linux Mint is magnificent. Now, in terms of this release here, from what I read, the next 3 releases of Linux Mint will be based off of the Ubuntu 14.04 LTS base. I guess the reasoning behind that is to keep the development or focus on development of the Cinnamon and Mate editions of Linux Mint. I also like Linux Mint Cinnamon. That is a little bit more resource intensive, so if you have an older machine or don't really care for any fancy graphics, then this one might be your first choice. This one is customizable. For example, I can move the panel from the bottom to the top. One of my favorite things here is something called the Mint menu. You may or may not have seen this before. I can toggle back between all applications and favorites. In terms of any cosmetic changes, I really haven't seen any, but that's okay. I'd rather have stability and a little bit of familiarity and maybe a little bit of dullness. I'll exchange all the bugs for this if it is completely stable. Again, this is brand new. I haven't done all the testing on it. There's a system monitor here. Now again, I'm just running this off the downloaded file. I have not installed this, but like I said, even in a non-install virtual environment, it really is terrific. Let's see. Let's go to all and see if any unusual or different pieces of software here. Off the top of my head, I don't see anything here that sticks out. Of course, as I stated, you can toggle back between favorites and applications. Firefox, I'm sure you may have heard of that. Banshee Media Player, one of the best media players. This will play both videos and audio. Now, if I was to install this and maybe gave it a little bit more RAM, I'm sure this would run a little bit faster, although as it is, it's not bad at all. And you have the integration, the media player integration here in the top panel. Just go to quit. It's terrific. What else can I tell you? I'll have an updated review on this once the final candidate is released sometime soon. In terms of installation, this I'm sure has a very user-friendly installer as it has had in the past. I have no reason to doubt that this is going to be any different. So that being said, yep, once the release candidate or once the final candidate is out to iron out all the bugs, definitely check out Linux Mint 17 Kiana, one of the best Linux distributions on the planet. Well, thank you so much for watching and listening, and as always, I will catch all of you sometime in the future.